Baker's Box is an online retailer that specializes in subscription boxes containing a variety of baked good templates. People can sign up for monthly intervals online at our website, and we will mail them packages containing ingredient templates and recipe ideas. Baker's Box fulfills a need in the subscription box industry, which has been booming over the last couple years. What is the mission of Baker's Box? The mission of Baker's Box is to entrance people with the magic of baked goods. We provide people with ingredient combinations and recipe ideas through an online subscription box business model with the ultimate goal of giving our customers happiness in a box. What need are we fulfilling? Well, baking is an immensely popular hobby, but people often find themselves frustrated with the amount of time it takes to acquire, measure, prep ingredients. The overwhelming nature of trying to find a suitable recipe even can really be frustrating. Therefore, Baker's Box was launched as an effort to bridge the subscription box market with the baked goods market. Some of the research that we conducted to really nail down the fact that there was a need for this was analyzing the subscription box market in general. The subscription box market has increased by over 300% over the last 10 years, and also the market size of consumers purchasing subscription boxes has also spiked dramatically in that time frame. We also conducted online surveys to see if there was a need, in fact, and the data that we acquired from those was increasingly positive. Since 2008, the subscription box market has exploded, and there are currently over 2,000 subscription box companies in business. In addition, over 75 million individual people last year purchased a subscription box of some kind. In addition to that, over 33% of the subscription boxes on the market are food-centric in some kind, but not a single one of those is specifically dedicated to baked goods. Using this information, we determined that there was a hole in the marketplace that we could step into. What are some of our strengths and competitive advantages? Well, first off, Baker's Box is a unique and novel concept. Baker's Box injects fun into the online retail process by letting each package be a surprise to the consumer. Aware of only the month's theme, consumers garner excitement through the unboxing process, making it a comprehensively enjoyable experience up until the baked good hits their mouth. In addition to that, we take pride in our product excellence. We ensure that our ingredient quality, packaging standards, and recipe excellence are all up to par. We submit our prospective ingredient suppliers to vigorous testing in order to ensure that we deliver only the freshest, best tasting baked goods to customers. In addition, we also employ a professional graphic designer, as well as a team of formally trained chefs in order to ensure packaging superiority and brilliant, innovative recipe ideas. And in here is our marketing and advertising headquarters. Let's take a look.
Hi.
Hi. This is one of our marketing managers, Abby Roscovius. You should ask her some questions about the advertising side of things.
The elements of our marketing strategy is more towards social media right now, such as Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, just to name a few. These social sites resonate with young children as well as older generations as the community becomes more aware and technology savvy. Our marketing penetration is engaging our intended audience through an online advertisement with the social media aspect. Social media is everywhere, and all generations are using them, whether millennials, Generation X, and even the baby boomers. So we're pertaining more towards the millennials, the Generation X, and the Generation Z. Generation X and Z is more the parents, maybe grandparents of the millennials. Our company provides better resources and ingredients compared to other competitors that you will see in stores. Baker's Box is located in the heart of Milwaukee, and our key distribution center is located in downtown Pewaukee. Baker's Box provides a plethora of promotions and advertisements to help penetrate the target market and try to get our target audience interested into our products. Throughout the year, seasons and holidays come and go. Baker's Box takes advantage of those by offering Christmas, Easter, and 4th of July themed boxes, as well as fall, summer, and spring boxes throughout the year. For first-time subscribers, we offer first-time discounts from 10 to 15% off.
And one of our weaknesses is that in the subscription box market, there's always a potential inability to maintain customer loyalty. Baker's Box does rely heavily on novelty, so it would be wise to expect and plan for high turnover rates. But one way that we can alleviate this danger is by ensuring that our customer excellence is up to par, and that a Baker's Box customer is a repeat Baker's Box customer. Some of the threats we face is that there is emerging competition in the subscription box field. As we stated before, the field is booming, it is a rapidly growing industry, and Baker's Box will have to work hard to stay abreast in its field. But this is one of the reasons that we are differentiating ourselves by being solely a baked goods provider. Some of the opportunities that are open to Baker's Box are that there's a service gap in the industry currently. Consumers are not pleased with the bland retail offerings in the area of baked goods. There is a window open for a fun, interactive online retailer. There's also a vast opportunity for product expansion. We are constantly working to come up with new, innovative recipe ideas, and we plan on increasing our product breadth and depth every year, continuing to offer new varieties of baked goods, innovative offerings to both returning and newly lured customers. And also potentially in the future, we could expand to brick and mortar retailers. We have the potential to step outside the world of online retail and begin marketing to physical locations under the Baker's Box brand name, whether through box mixes, cookbooks, or a combination of products. Some of our immediate goals are to increase our market share in the subscription box industry. We also want to utilize social media to raise awareness of our product in the general public through our Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter profiles. We also want to increase traffic on our website. Obviously, being an online retailer, website traffic is everything. We need to make sure that we have a new customer base constantly flowing in. We also want to make sure that we effectively inform our current subscribers about new upcoming products through the aforementioned vehicles. And in a more long-term sense, we just want to prepare the company for growth and expansion.
So I'm mainly in charge of tracking how our marketing plan is working and how it's affecting the overall experience of the customer. So a way that I do that is we keep track of the purchases, and being a mail-based company, it helps us keep track of like where our customers are located, and kind of that helps us with demographics and keeping track of things like that. We also do online surveys to see how satisfied our customers are. Some of the expansion ideas that have been floating around the office here are new warehouses in Nashville, Chicago, St. Louis, and St. Paul. That's not really my area of expertise though. Like, it is things I'll track because I do have to plan ahead for the future. And so mainly I track like how our marketing is working and like the control aspects of it. So another thing that I really need to keep track of is our pricing strategy and kind of what demographics from what area of the country pick what to purchase, because that'll help us target our marketing more and adjust anything if anything needs to be adjusted. It'll also help with discounts and like product codes we give to certain areas, because occasionally we'll mail those out in boxes too to help kind of encourage people to purchase more. Our pricing strategy is primarily competitor based because this is such a growing market and there are so many subscription boxes out there. So we really got to keep track of what our competition is doing and try to beat them on price as much as possible, because there's just so much out there. We need to really set apart ourselves from the others, but we can't just deny that the others are there. We can use them kind of to our advantage. Some advantage of using competitor pricing is, despite kind of relying on them for pricing ideas, it sets us apart because we can be cheaper than them to stay competitive with them, as well as kind of knowing where we fit in the whole hierarchy of pricing by monitoring that. And basically, I'm the information guy. I need to keep track of things so we can plan this stuff out. Some additional future goals of the company are the planned expansion, as mentioned earlier, as well as maybe eventually getting into like some solid like actual locations, partnering up with some other bigger brand name stores and selling our products in the stores. Another thing that we're planning to attempt in the future is partnering up with more local businesses and cooks and trying to get like their name out there, because that way they can like give us recipes and we can attribute it to them and we can put it in the box and more people find out about them. That way they can kind of grow their own reputation and business and teaming up with other local businesses for unique products that these businesses supply. Certain recipes and even certain products that go into recipes, if we have a local producer of that, we're going to try and use them. One, because it's cheaper, and two, because it's better for both businesses.
We target anybody with a passion and love for baking. However, our customer analysis does show that we are heavily represented by the following demographics in our customer base. Upper middle class to upper class. Our typical income level for our consumer falls around between $70K to $120K. Also, women. Internal data mined from our website shows that 64% of all our purchases were made by females. And also, the younger generation seems to really latch on to the idea of subscription boxes. Being a new and growing field, younger audiences have tended to be the early adopters of the concept, particularly young professionals. In addition to that, we also further differentiate ourselves by offering specific boxes and products to people suffering from food allergies. We have nut-free boxes, and we also cater to certain dietary restrictions. We have dairy-free boxes, gluten-free boxes, and a kosher box.
Baker's Box also wants to team up with college students who enjoy baking and maybe want to start up a club but don't have all the funds for it. Or if they have an event starting up and need something relatively quick. Baker's Box includes a student-only subscription to make our service affordable to any school budget. You just simply insert the name of your school, we will match it up, and you will have a discount instantly inserted. Baker's Box likes to cater to the events that go on all year round. For example, Christmas, Going Nutty, citrus, and chocolate lovers.
I would like to thank Milwaukee Investment Weekly for considering us for their Investor of the Week. I would like to thank any possible investors we get from this venture. And I would like to thank you all out there in the audience watching this. Bye.